And good morning. Thanks for being with me this morning. Hopefully I didn't leave you too long. I was rearranging something, and I think the mic's working. I think we're all good. So thanks for joining me. I do have an issue, though. Forgot to charge my phone. My phone's 1%, so I can't talk back and forth. And I know that's the point, but I've got to apologize. It's been a busy, busy morning for me. Hopefully you haven't had a real busy day. Maybe it's a good thing that you have. I don't know. But I do know this. I know that we've got mostly cloudy skies out there, and we've got a chance for some rain. We'll take a look at the radar. Temperature 81 degrees. We've got Calaveras Lake coming in at 80. Let me put you in a split box here. That way you can kind of see a little bit bigger, and that way I'm a little smaller. I think things probably look better that way. Anyway. All right, let's take a look at the radar. We're starting off with that radar. You can see showers and storms moving from the northeast to the south and west. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit initially because there's a couple things I want to show you. One is we've got an upper level trough over the state, okay? Kind of located because of the movement. You can see the movement of the showers from northeast to south and west. That trough is just to our south and east. And look at the Gulf of Mexico. All kinds of showers and storms there. So let me zoom in again closer. That way, give you a little bit better shot of what's going on. We've got one shower now that has developed in the north side of town. You know, and I love this Facebook thing and YouTube thing because I can really take my time and zoom in, kind of do whatever I want here. 1604, we've got a shower there. You know what? I can even pause this. Let me pause right there, and let's take an even closer look. Right now, raining pretty good around Hollywood Park, approaching Chavano Park. We can kind of back this up a little bit and take another closer look. Yeah, look at that. We've got a nice little shower there. Also, the northeastern portions of Bexar County got a nice little shower there. And moving to the south and west. And then we've got some rumble of thunder. You know, one thing I've noticed, the thunderstorm activity is having a hard time for some reason. As these showers move to the south and west, they have a tendency to weaken. But I do think with a little more heating of the day, I think we'll likely hear a little bit more thunder, see a little bit more lightning. You can see there right around, let's see, what county is that? Just north and east of Gillespie County, north of Blanco County, just to the west of Burnett County. We've got some showers and some thunderstorms there. So it's just a matter of time. Have the umbrella with you. You're going to need it. Showers and storms will continue to develop. Temperature right now at 81 degrees. We've got 79 at Kerrville. Bernie only at 73. And Fredericksburg 75. A little bit warmer to the south. George West is at 84, Beeville 84, and Uvalde coming in at about 85 degrees at this noon hour. Okay, let's take a look at the nation. Why am I showing you the national map? Well, this is a loop over the last 4 hours or so. But up at Minneapolis, St. Paul, it's 51 degrees. Omaha, Nebraska's in the 50s. Chicago's at 67. This time of the year, you know, fall starts next week, starts Tuesday of next week, first day of fall, and it's starting to really look like it across the northern part of the country. Matter of fact, our temperatures have come down a little bit. We're starting to see temperatures a little bit below average for this time of the year. Nobody's going to complain about that. So what I think is going to happen, I don't know if I can move this map around. I sure can. Okay. It's really interesting what's going on. First of all, Sally is no more really, just spreading lots of rain across the East Coast. But look what's going on, and you can kind of see almost like a trailing trough. You see that trail there from Florida back into the southern portions of the Gulf of Mexico? Well, right along that tail, it's kind of an area of weak pressure, low pressure. Well, water temperatures in the Gulf very warm. Look what's happening. We got a disturbance there in the Gulf of Mexico. And you may be asking yourself, well, Paul, why is it just green on the northern edge of it and all the way down? Well, here's the reason why. They either don't have radars in Mexico right there, or we don't have access to them. But if we did have radar, where you see the big bright white, you'd see all kinds of green there. I mean, there's lots of rainfall, a lot of tropical rain. So your next question is probably, well, what is going to happen with this system? Well, the computer models are really all over the place on this. What I think is probably going to happen is this is going to gradually strengthen, gradually move to the north, and I think probably will stay towards Louisiana, just probably east of south central Texas. But we'll have to watch it closely. There is a window of opportunity where it could work into south central Texas, in my opinion. But the upper level environment's looking better and better, so it looks like we're going to see something tropical develop there in the western portions of the Gulf of Mexico. Let me see if I can advance this. Here's another way to look at it. This is the water vapor. Sally was such a slow mover. And the reason was there was just nothing to push it along, nothing to guide it, no kind of steering current whatsoever. Now it is moving a little bit faster, I think 12, 15 miles per hour. It's in a much weaker state, of course, really just a kind of a remnant low. So you can see down to the south there, there's our disturbance that I was talking about. And that disturbance, again, is just going to kind of stay put, maybe a slow drift to the north. And there's the upper level trough there over the state. That's what's giving us our chance for rain today. And then I think that trough is going to move south. Upper level ridge builds in, and you're going to love this weekend. Oh my goodness, is the weekend going to be nice? And then we'll talk about next week. So I'm taking a look down there. Okay, I've got a lot here on this map. I know it's a busy map, but hang with me here. Okay, we've got the area of low pressure with a little L there. You see that? I've got surface rainfall as according to the American GFS model, okay? And then above that, I've got the upper level wind flow, and you can kind of see that U shape over Texas. That's what's adding the lift. That's why we're going to see some scattered rainfall today. So let's fast forward to Saturday, okay? The GFS gets real excited about this system and really develops it very rapidly. I just don't think that's going to happen. And then I've got a couple of computer models here. And so what I think, again, is going to happen is we're going to see a slow movement to the north, not a real strong steering current, so just a drift to the north, okay, into the weekend. And I think by the time we get into Sunday, it should be moved to the north, somewhere in the western Gulf of Mexico, and not moving very fast. At least that's my plan. At least that's the way I see it happening. And you can see those computer models just kind of staying put there. There is a window of opportunity with the upper level ridge kind of building above it and maybe a steering current kind of off to the north and west, that it could come close to us Monday and Tuesday. Maybe, okay? And this is way far out. This is just what I'm thinking. But notice how the upper level winds, especially by Wednesday, how it really kicks in with another trough moving in. And so I find it very hard to believe that this will move into south central Texas and give us a lot of rainfall. It just doesn't look that way to me, but I think there could be a ton of rain just offshore, western portions of the Gulf of Mexico for days, and then I think eventually moves off to the east. At least that's the way I see it. That's the plan. And going out to the 25th, if this kind of pattern continues, by the way, even though there's going to be a ton of tropical activity, our activity here in south central Texas, we could see an end to hurricane season relatively soon if this pattern kind of continues, because once we get to October, really hard to move a tropical system westbound into Texas. Now, it can happen, but I'm just saying, as a general, from what I see, I think hurricane season could come to an end kind of quicker than normal here in south central Texas, even though it'll just be ramping up all through the Atlantic and we'll get far into the Greek alphabet. At least that's just kind of the way it looks to me right now. Probably wouldn't say that on TV, but here on Facebook, and that's just the way, I'm just being honest, that's just the way I see it. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff going on. We've got what's left of Paulette. It doesn't look like a whole lot. It looks like Paulette's pretty much gone. Teddy's a Category 3 hurricane, major hurricane. Vicky, area of low pressure, lots of shear out there. We've got a couple of disturbances coming off of Africa. So we've got the W name left, and then we go into alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta. And by the way, the furthest that we have gone in the Greek alphabet is zeta. I think it's possible we could go even further than that this year. In 2005, we're way ahead of 2005 schedule, so it's not out of the question. There's Sally, not Sally, our little disturbance there in the southwestern portions of the Gulf of Mexico, and I will definitely keep an eye on it. Okay, so here's what I think is going to happen over the next day or so. For today, high temperatures. You know, I originally went 89 for a high. I'm going to stick with that. Definitely not going to be in the 90s today. I think high temperatures will be in the upper 80s, 50-50 shot of seeing rain. Our upper level trough scoots over to the south and east, and so does the rain chances for the most part, 20% chance for tomorrow. And then here's a look at Saturday. Let's see what this computer model has. Mid-80s on Saturday, and a really nice day with lots of sunshine. And here's one high-resolution computer model. We can sit here all day long and look at some of these high-resolution computer models. It looks like it wants to throw some clouds in here on Sunday. Right now, I'm going mostly sunny. I guess it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility that we could have more clouds on Sunday, but we're going to go with that. So here's my 7-day. Let's just show you what I'm thinking right now. So for today, again, mostly cloudy skies, high temperatures, upper 80s, about 88, 89, 50-50 chance of seeing some rain. Tomorrow, upper level trough kind of gets out of here, maybe a 20% chance left over in the afternoon, 90 degrees, partly cloudy skies, a little bit warmer tomorrow, about the same. And then we're going to keep a pronounced northeasterly wind. Notice how every day, northeasterly wind. That's kind of rare for this time of the year. That usually means something's happening in the Gulf, and sure enough, something is happening in the Gulf. So Saturday and Sunday, we'll keep that northeasterly wind, and eventually, we're going to really bring some drier air in here, and I think we are. Saturday and Sunday is going to be dry. It's going to be beautiful. How about highs mid to upper 80s? Sounds pretty nice, right? Yeah, I think the weekend is just going to be beautiful. And then the way I'm playing it now is for development to stay in the Gulf of Mexico and just to the east of south central Texas. That could definitely change, but that's just what I see. And then definitely by the end of next week, if it doesn't move on shore, it's going eastbound. So whatever's happening down there will go that way. So it's really kind of up in the air, but that's the way I see it. And I may have to change Sunday and Monday to more of a partly cloudy because of what's happening in the Gulf of Mexico. But either way, next week, kind of partly cloudy, highs in the upper 80s, really nice. I think you're going to like next week for the most part. And the first day of fall is on Tuesday. So we're getting there. I mean, almost every day, the next 7, temperature's a little bit below average. Can't beat that. And by the way, look what I think. I think the low on Sunday morning, 63. Yeah, not bad. Monday, right around 65. All right, I apologize. Sorry I couldn't talk with you guys because I enjoyed doing that. But either way, at least we got to talk a little bit through Facebook here. So anyway, have a great day. Make sure and watch Stacia at noon, and then watch us at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And I'll be around first thing tomorrow morning, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. And I'll let you know exactly what I think about what's happening in the Gulf of Mexico for tomorrow. But anyway, have a great rest of your morning into the afternoon, and we will see you later.